Hello guys, Sagaboy Dave, good to see. Uh, yes, The Witcher 4. Now, yes, I'm kind of late, super late by the way, but hey, at least I'm here to react to it, I guess you can say. So, anyways, after the trailer, now we got to see a demo of how The Witcher looks like, or how the graphics, the environment looks like. So, we got to see in this demo. I'm going to show it's exactly detailed how The Witcher is going to be played, what is the mechanics, how it looks, in form of gameplay and graphics, and all of that sorts. But now basically now we finally glad we're going to have another Witcher game, and now we're going to see glad how it's going to look. So I guess you can say I'm glad too as well to see another game. I never played The Witcher, like never. This is going to be my favorite first Witcher game I'm going to play. So, anyways, I mean, even though it is going to be a Witcher game that I'm going to play, then why the fuck not I'm gonna watch it? So, anyways, let's react. State of Unreal. State of Unreal. Why the letters move like a some sort of goddamn God of War read of letters? Ooh, that looks nice.
Sleep is he, the ploughing plonker. Break me pearlies on this blasted pit-ridden tract. Where's fear not Cairo? The devil's on
Oh, they've been attacked. Oh shit. Jesus, mate. Man, you have a nasty fall. If I were you, I would grab to this carriage really heavily. So basically, the Witchers in this universe are basically searchers for creatures, because I see also the Netflix series.
Almost had me fooled, Human.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone, and welcome to the State of Unreal at Unreal Fest Orlando. We're here to show you what's next with Unreal Engine and so much more. We are thrilled that you're able to join us. Thank you. But first things first, I'm here with Sebastian and Kitek from CD Projekt Red. We have a lot to talk about. Hey, guys.
Hey, thank you, Wyatt. Thank you, Wyatt, and hello, everyone. With The Witcher 4, we're stepping things up. And to do that, we needed the right partner. One that truly understands that great open world games are all about art and technology coming together.
Yeah, and look, our goals are completely aligned here. And around the launch of UE5, your awesome team at CD Projekt Red announced a collaboration to make open world development in Unreal even better. And it's an opportunity, we just couldn't pass it up. So we've been working on a technical demo together to achieve just that. I think we should take a look at it. You guys ready?
We're ready. Kitek is going to play the build for us.
Sure, let's do it.
This is a technological showcase set in the world of The Witcher 4. What you just saw and are going to see now is running on a standard PlayStation 5 at 60 FPS with ray tracing. So in the game, you'll be playing as Ciri, a professional monster slayer, a witcher. She explores the world and hunts down monsters for coin. The region we are in is called Kovir, and you'll get to explore it in a game. Right now, Ciri is investigating the monster, and after gathering the clues, she is heading back to a nearby village. Alright everyone, meet Kelpie!
Let weeds be weeds, Kelpie.
So she has a horse companion.
Own loyal companion.
We return to town.
These two characters need to feel like one. Since you're gonna explore the world on horseback, riding needs to feel seamless, natural, and just fun.
Yeah, and to support that, we're introducing multi-character motion matching in Unreal. So Ciri and Kelpie, they're perfectly synchronized.
Kelpie?
mounting from
You mean the
face down.
Scottish horse Kelpie? What's gonna transform into a half horse, half mermaid in the gameplay?
On Kelpie. So controlling her feels realistic and grounded. And there are also some really nice improvements to our Unreal Chaos Flesh Solver and these machine-learned deformations. So you've got realistic muscles moving and stretching under Kelpie's skin without compromising the performance there.
So let's leave Ciri behind for a second and talk about the world itself. So much of the Witcher world is natural, organic, especially Kovir with its dense forest and wild nature.
Yeah, and wild nature is hard. And with nanite geometry, we've freed artists from so many of their old constraints. But we don't want to rest until everything we do in Unreal
It's so
has that
beautiful.
same spirit of freedom.
God damn, the graphics are so perfect, man. Man, the technology evolves really fast.
Nanite foliage. And in order to achieve gorgeous foliage density everywhere, while still being memory efficient, fast to render, we believe that a new idea was needed. So instead of the same
Is that a bear?
hard approach we've been using for the past 20 years, artists should be free to take a nanite approach to foliage, modeling every single leaf and pine needle. And the old LOD tricks of the past, they needed a complete rethink. And in their place, it's a new adaptive voxel representation.
Minecraft. I am Steve.
Fast to render. And these
Chicken jockey.
turn into these cubes, which at a distance they're no larger than a pixel, and they react to the changing light of our dynamic sun and our shadows, and they allow artists to render whatever amount of foliage is needed to achieve their vision without compromise.
And no compromise means how ambitious we are when it comes to bringing our vision to life with incredible visuals. But more than that, together with Epic, we created faster way to roll the world. We can now bring in more content more quickly for the smoothest possible experience as we fly down to catch up with Ciri. Welcome to Valgrest. So Valgrest is a port town, a hub for fishing, trade, and mining. It's one of those places where you can meet shady characters or overhear gossip from other lands. It's also where Ciri took on her current contract. Kitek, let's leave Kelpie here and explore the marketplace and food. I'm so excited we can finally show you some of this stuff. Let's see what Valgrest has to offer.
So they don't like witches in this place.
how responsive the world is. Character actions directly affect what happens around you, sometimes even setting off chain reactions. Everything is working together. Oh, look at this poor gentleman being taught how to fly by an innkeeper. That's what happens when you cheat at Gwen.
Those are dwarf knights? Man. I mean, there are some dwarf knights somewhere in the medieval games or series or something like that.
Okay, so this is the guy who gave the team quest his own. Like you probably suspect, he has his own agenda in all of this.
You're off your tits again, Wilfred. Get your ass up.
A typical day's toil.
Who in? The Juress. One using my wagons. No eternity is taking that damn salt to arrive.
I found them. And, well, suffice to say, they'll not reach you. As for the salt, and not one speck. I presume this comes as no surprise to you. Now. Kavir's smuggling trade is of no concern to me.
Shush, shush, shush.
The manticore that flattened your castle and devoured your men. Quite the opposite.
Manticore. No, them winged hellspawn dwell in the arse end of Crane.
While Siri decides what to do about that merchant, let's take a look at the character technology that powers this marketplace.
So basically, we're gonna buy something or something like that. I mean, it can be really good. I mean, I don't know, basically, you have the same mechanic as the one of the other trilogy of the Witcher, but anyways.
Seen something more. Got mackerel cod, off-racks and spiders.
And there is tons of tech at play here. Within a simple market stall, metahuman tools, improved Unreal smart objects, chaos cloth, and more.
Yeah, and all of this exists to make sure that the gap in quality between Siri and NPCs is as small as possible.
Yeah, and closing that gap, it's not just about fidelity, right, but also authenticity. They should react to changes in the world around them.
But the prisoner in Pillory isn't exciting enough for Barbara. Let's grab everyone's attention with the circus. But the great performance deserves a huge crowd. Let's crank it up.
So you are seeing tons of optimizations here to many of Unreal systems, including an entirely new Unreal animation framework, allowing us to fit easily in our 60 FPS budget, not just in rendering, but also with room to spare on the game thread. Over 300 animated skeletal mesh agents, all going about their business.
God damn, that's a lot of things.
For developers like you to introduce the gameplay and the systems that your players expect, empowering you to make your worlds come to life without Unreal standing in your way.
You are right. That's the open world RPG that we're making. But before we wrap up, how about one final check-in with Siri? We are making this game to be the most immersive and ambitious open world Witcher game ever. And we are making this a reality thanks to our work on Unreal with the team at Epic. I think what we're doing together is going to bring in a new generation of open world RPGs, and I'm so proud of what we accomplished so far.
We are too.
So we're almost done, but before we go, here's a small gift for all Witcher fans. A first look at Lanexo.
So this how
Onward, Kelvin. Good work.
close. And that's it. Okay guys, I got boy here. Last subscribe per second. I will about the Colossus, more came to democracy guys, whatever. Follow my social media down. So it's going to close always now. Now, well. Now this was, sorry, to connect all of this together so I can know what I'm going to say now. And that was basically impressive. The graphics, the characters, the horse, everything on everything else is pure magic. In my eyes, is pure magic. Hands down, I love this game. First I have the demo. I can't wait to play it. I mean, this is the most greatest graphics I have ever seen. Like, amazing. I mean, we never see a gameplay to this game, to get me wrong, just to show us only how the environment looks. Alright, that demo alone is enough to make me sure I want to play this game. Not because it's in the combat, but also in the graphics. I think basically this could be my very first Witcher game I'm going to play, plus with the very first great environment I'm going to play. I mean, the idea about to show you that even though we're going to play not exactly as Geralt, but as Ciri, with her horse Kelpie, which is like a creature from Celtic mythology, or Irish, I don't know, mythology, but I don't know. Anyways, it's just to show you that this will be more like basically taking the observer into it. Now that was basically an amazing way of this journey to walk and happen, I guess, through to this plan. But I suppose it will be amazing though to see what's going on, what we're gonna do in this situation. But as for now, I'm gonna be glad that I'm gonna go to see playing this game. And the amazing about Soda now, these graphics and all of these also creatures, we never see actually Ciri kill the creature, but we're gonna see basically this creature in the actual game of this, when we're gonna play this game. We're gonna see if we're gonna slay that creature, if we're gonna find it anyways. So basically the idea to show you that now, I suppose at least we got to see the Broadway of this Witcher, and also the graphics too. But I can't wait to see it, and I'm gonna play for myself and that. And now, okay guys, I got boy here. Last subscribe is again. I will back all to do more cable, do more graphics guys, better follow me down. Let's go to always now. And that piece. And that piece.